know how you would do a million different things except for the one thing that you need to do? Actually, have you seen that girl on TikTok? How long does it actually take? And she hasn't, I don't know, cleaned out her dryer vent in 3 years, and then it takes her 15 minutes. Relatable, yes. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try the Pomodoro effect again, because I have been trying to revive my portrait business for a long time now. So the Pomodoro effect, if you're not familiar, which I feel like a lot of people are, it's where you set a timer, and it's like, instead of saying, okay, I need to cross these things off of my checklist today, you say, I'm going to dedicate this amount of time to this. I'm going to do XYZ for 1 hour, and then I'm going to switch to the next task. And I've done that before. It was helpful, because what I will do, I don't know if you relate, but I will either be sucked into something and I won't be able to stop, or I'll do the opposite and I'll start something and then get distracted by the next, and then the next, and then the next. And then there's like a whole bunch of things that I started, but nothing ever gets finished. Whereas with the Pomodoro timer, you just set a timer on your phone, doesn't really matter. What that does is you say, I'm going to fill this whole space up with this one task. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to sit here right now. I'm going to say for 30 minutes, I'm just going to give myself 30 minutes. I'm going to work on my website, and I'm going to open up sessions. For whatever reason, I cannot bring myself to book. I haven't booked a session since last fall, and it's now summertime. There's like a brain block, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to open it up. And then the second way that I want to do it, I keep telling myself I'm going to do creative projects. I miss doing like these creative, weird self-portraits that have nothing to do with making money or anything, just my own enjoyment making stuff. And I really struggle with starting lately, so I think I'm gonna have just a creativity block, just a block for my brain. And if it gets finished, it gets finished. If it doesn't, it doesn't. The whole point is just to be in the creative thought process, the pursuit of creating. And I think I'm gonna set aside maybe 2 days a week, or I'll start with 1 day a week. For 1 hour, I'm just gonna create, whether there's inspiration there or not. Because that's the other thing with us artists, is oftentimes we fall into the trap of, like, we won't create something unless we are feeling inspired, but oftentimes inspiration is something that comes when we just sit down and begin something, if that makes sense. Anyways, my whole point is I'm gonna test out this Pomodoro thing, and I'm gonna see how long it takes me to complete something. I'm gonna start right now, 30 minutes. I'm gonna work on my website, and we'll see how much I get done with actually booking sessions. I'm gonna make the landing page, I'm gonna post about it on social media, and we'll see what that does for me, what bookings that does for me, how I feel about it. Does time blocking even work? Actually, I'm gonna give myself 45 minutes, because I don't think it's gonna happen in 30. Timer starting now. Update on how that went. I made it 15 minutes, and then I fell asleep, and then I had phone conversations with my boyfriend's mom and one of my best friends, and then I went dancing. So today is day 2. We're gonna try again.